Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Dr. Lynda Cramer and happy Merry Christmas wherever you are on the world. Today is Monday the 25th of December, so I'm going to be doing my weekly tarot today. So I've got my cards. I'm going to actually pull them today live so you know that I don't just pretend, okay? I've also got my ruin and I'm going to pull one of those out today as well. Messages from the angels or from my lady, her. So we get some good messages today, hopefully. But today, firstly, I want to talk about you. How are you going? This is the time of year that they call it the silly season for a reason, right? This time of year is when we are under so much societal stresses as well as feelings of obligations to others, whereby we have this, I would call it natural because we've acquired it over centuries of conditioning here. But what happens is we have this feeling that we are not good enough for other people's expectations at Christmas. I will tell you a little story. 3 days ago, my daughter woke up dizzy. She said, "Mum, whenever I stand up, I'm dizzy." And I said, "Well, lie down, see how it goes, drink your water. You may be dehydrated because it's so hot in Brisbane here. We've had the air conditioner on at night." I said, "You may just be dehydrated." So gave her water. About an hour later, she sort of sat up and I said, "Do you want some breakfast?" And she said, "Yes." She threw it straight up again. So for the last 2 days, everything she eats, she throws it up. Then I got it. Every time I ate, I got the nausea. So thankfully, we're eating rice crackers. You know, like what they say for women when you're pregnant, how to get through morning sickness? The rice crackers. We've been eating rice crackers for 3 days. And you've got to look at the messages and you've got to look at the signs and you've got to look at what we ourselves manifest when we're putting this energy out there. Because it was only about 4 days ago that I said to Tashi, I would like to lose weight over Christmas. Please laugh. Because I weighed myself this morning and I've lost 3 kilos in 3 days. So there you go. We get what we ask for, guys. Okay? So just remember here. Now, I've got a screen that's just popped up. I'm just trying to get rid of that. Why is that coming up? Okay, close the program. Oh my God. So I hope that that's not coming up while you're seeing me. So today I want to talk about, thank God that screen just went so I can see myself again. Hello. I can see Dolly. Okay, she's sitting here. If that ever moves, guys, can you please let me know? Because there was a video that I've done where a man said it actually moved its head. Please let me know if you see that thing move. My Dolly. Her name's Dolly. I got her when I was about 2 or 3 years old, and my mum made the dress because her old dress fell apart. So my mum made that dress for her. So if ever you see Dolly move, please let me know and timestamp it, okay? So I know. So let's get back to that. So there's a little paranormal thing for you. So let's get back to the stresses of Christmas, okay? Stresses of Christmas always exists, not within ourselves. It exists because of what other people, the pressure, the expectations that other people put onto us at Christmas. It may be in your workplace where your boss says, "Hey, you're having 2 days off over Christmas. You got to get this finished by Friday." Okay? So there's that pressure to be productive. And you may get the family ringing you up and saying, "Oh, we're all going to Billy Joe's place for lunch." And you think, "Oh my God, the one relative that I really do not want to see ever. And now I've got to go to his house for lunch. We're going to be there for hours." So here we go again with, why do I have to see these people? Okay? We don't always get on with family. We don't always get on with friends. And I'm the first one who says that if people ever belittle abuse, or make you feel anything less than 100%, simply say no to those people at Christmas, because we do not need that stress from their expectations. So I went to bed last night, okay? This was me last night. I'm not feeling well. So I was in bed last night thinking, oh God, don't vomit again. But then I thought, is this just because I've got all these other people opinions that don't reflect on me? Could it be that I'm getting affected by all these other people who are doing things that I don't particularly agree with? It could be the answer. So I started psychoanalyzing why I'm sick at Christmas, because I generally don't get sick. I haven't been sick much in the last 3 years. I think I've only had one good decent cold where I did a video where I was still it was in flu season, right in the middle of our cold season, June or July, and I'm there with all my rugged up stuff on. So we've got to look at what energy we're allowing into ourselves at Christmas, okay? So this is where we've got to do our protection, and I'm going to be doing my protection video in the next few days. When Tashi gets well, she's going to her dad's. She was supposed to be there today for Christmas Day, but she's obviously staying with me because she's still dizzy and still got a headache as well. But in the next few days, I'm going to do my protection video. In the next few days, I'm going to do another video about how to disconnect from energies again. Because even though it's today, Christmas Day, some people don't see their relatives until New Year's Day. So there's always those ripple effects that happen after. So I want to do a video about that. Okay? So please look after you today. Christmas should never be about what you receive from others. Christmas should never be about what you get from others. How many times do we instill in our children to get up and race out and open their presents? They are receiving presents from other people. So it's conditioned up here that we need to receive from others. How about receiving from ourselves? When was the last time you bought yourself a nice gift and wrapped it up and said, hey, Lynda, this is for you, Lynda. Thank you so much, Lynda. You know, it's like the little hand puppets. Hello, Lynda, it's Christmas. I bought you a present. Oh, really? What did you buy me? Well, I know you like it. How do we get the present that we really want? Buy it for yourself. And it's not selfish. It's not greedy. It's only because other people think it is that we believe it is. So don't go along with those societal conditionings. Okay, guys? The true happiness that we will ever get for Christmas comes from within ourselves. Okay? The only love that we need to receive is from ourselves. The only way to make Christmas a happy time is to create it within ourselves, okay? Don't ever expect your happiness to be reliant on what somebody else does. You're never happy because of what somebody else does, okay? Make it within yourself, and then that other person will be happy with you, not for you, okay? Think about it. So, as we go into this new year, I will be doing my next January tarot. That'll be coming out in the next few days. Oh boy, you know, next year is going to be so full of amazing things. Okay, I can't tell you how much this agenda is all falling apart. They know that we know that they know. Okay, if you're following. All right, so please pay attention to what's happening. Okay. You know, I saw this thing the other day where it said it was two men talking, and one said, when will we bring out this next variant? What? If that's true, do you believe it's true? Do you believe it's true? Let's ask her. That video that I saw the other day with the two guys talking, when will we release the next variant? Was that true? Oh, yes. Now, that's not me. That's from her. So I hope that you're getting the same messages that I'm getting, okay? All right, so let's bring this back to you. How are you going? Don't let other people affect you today. Don't feel like you have to do something, even if you don't want to do it, okay? I was lying in bed last night thinking, please don't vomit. And I was lying there, and I said to myself, I am not responsible for other people's opinions. I am not responsible for other people's actions. I am not responsible for what other people do. Wow. Please replay those 3 lines that I just said. I am not responsible, basically, for what other people are. Think about it, please. Being your 100% perfect person is what I want to achieve, okay? I want to bring out the best in you, and I hope that's why you watch my videos, okay? I've been to heaven. I know what it's like there, and I want to create that within everybody. So this is not a time to judge others. Why didn't they bring me that? Why didn't I do that? This is not a time to accuse anyone. Why didn't they do that? Hey, you were supposed to do that. Don't do that. Just allow people to do what they can. We're all struggling. Everyone's financially struggling at this point, okay? And then, oh, what luck, the government says, oh, we're bringing down petrol prices. That's just their little carrot in front of the cart. Remember that, guys? Wait till next year. It's going to get extremely bad. So buckle up, hang on tight, because we're not through this yet. So let's first of all, because I'm holding my little lovey-dovey cards, let's have a look at one of these ones first. Now I'm going to do this live for you today so you can see that I'm not making this stuff up, okay? All right, so I tap my cards 3 times, so that's my connection, and I always touch all the cards. See, I'm touching all the cards as it opens up with my thumb. So I'm now connected to my card, and I say, please give me a card that we all need to hear for the next week, okay? So I'm going to shuffle up here, and as I'm watching you guys, because I'm not watching my cards, only out of the peripheral to here on the screen, so I can see my cards sort of, I want one to pop out that it's a message that we all need to hear for this coming week. Okay, and there it goes. Now it fell down, so I'm going to hold those up there so you can see I'm not tampering with my cards at all. Oops. Oh, I got one. Oh, I got one. Here it is. All right, so now I'll put these guys down. All right, so there's my deck, and I'll just swap that over there. All right, now this card says, love would do small acts of kindness. Love would do small acts of kindness. So what are you doing today for other people? Or are you sitting at home thinking, oh, I'll just wait for all my Christmas texts. Where's my Christmas calls? My friends haven't rung me yet. Well, why aren't you ringing them? Okay? Obviously, we're talking friends here, because sometimes, you know, and I'm going to be honest, there's a certain person who I rang 3 times a week for years. 3 times a week I rang this person and said, how are you going? What are you up to? Are you okay? 3 times a week I'd do that. And then suddenly it dawned on me, when do they ever ring me? When do they ever ring me? So I tested this person once, a few years ago, when I got my brain tumour in 2017. And I tested them and I said, hey, I've just been diagnosed with a brain tumour. Do you think they ever rang me? Do you think they offered me anything? And I sat here and I thought, is this reciprocal? Is this a mutual relationship? No. So when we do small acts of kindness, be discerning who you do these random acts of kindness with. But always remember, don't judge others, okay? Don't judge who does what, because we don't know what they're going through, you know. And I always say take the high road, because if we treat everyone the same, then that shows a reflection of who we truly are, okay? So those people today got a text from me this morning. How are you going? Hope you're okay. Have a Merry Christmas. But you know what? Am I ever going to get a reply? I don't care if I get a reply or not, because that's not the reason why I sent that text. The text was because I do care. I am being me, okay? And that's what I want you to be today, because sometimes we do have to take that high road. You know, if you've got that uncool person that you don't want to see, don't mirror what he's done to you. Be out there and be grateful that you see through him and you don't want to be like that. Okay? So random acts of kindness, they always start within ourselves. So be kind to yourself today. Be kind to your neighbours, people who you don't really know. They're the best ones. You know, I just went outside to take my rubbish to the bin. There's a neighbour out there. I've never seen this neighbour before. And I said, hey, Merry Christmas. And he's like, okay, yeah, Merry Christmas. So it took him a little minute. But you know what? He's not used to people being nice to him. He's used to being judged. He's used to being put down by society. And is that fair? Not today, or not ever. So today, think about it. What can we do today that we start doing repeatedly to make it habitual? What can we do today so it's not just Christmas? Make Christmas every day. So it is that habitual, not just for us, but for that man who doesn't know how kindness is given. Because once we're kind to somebody, they may be kind to someone else. Yeah? So, or small acts of kindness today. If you're waiting in a queue, let somebody go before you and say, I hope you have a great day. Be considerate is how we be kind. Okay? So, I was going to do my tarot. I nearly picked up my tarot cards. But she said, no, don't do that. Do your ruin stone. So when I do my ruin stone, now so here's my bag. I shuffle them up and I look to the sky. Whoops, one just fell out. Oh, that's the stone. Did you see how one just popped out of there? How did it come up? Because I was shuffling that and one fell out. So this is obviously the one for today. Oh my goodness. Let's just go there. They, angels, gods, whoever, they hear our intentions even before we say it. They don't listen to the words we say. They already know it before we say the words that we are going to ask. That length of that sentence I just said, they already know it as soon as we have that intention here. So as I just picked up the stones, my intention was show people I shuffle them and I ask them for a stone. So I don't pick it, they do. And one fell out already. So this is the one, it's the M. Okay, I don't know if you can see the M on there. I've got to put some more, I've got to go through all these and write on them again. So let's have a look at the M stone. So now I'm in my ruin card. Oh, here it is. It's this one here. It's that one there, guys. M. So let's just hold him up so you know that I'm going to be reading the right one. Turning up the right way. So there's the M. There's the M, right? So there it is. M. E was, and it's the horse ruin. Now, I'm in the horoscope of horse, 1966. So my Chinese horoscope is a horse. So of course I love horses. Oh, giddy up. Okay, it's a sacred animal to Nordic peoples, carrying warriors into battle. Associated with a relocation, a physical shift, some travel, a change for the better. Now, isn't that a great Christmas message straight away? Who doesn't travel and go and do stuff at Christmas? You know, even though I've been sick as a dog for 3 days with my daughter, we still had to go to the shop just yesterday just to get a couple of things. More rice crackers, because that's all we're eating. Okay? So, of course, there's some travel there because I did not want to leave the house yesterday at all. You know, look, I've even got, just so you believe me, here's my bucket. Oh my God, why did I just show you that? But, you know, some people need to be believed, right? They don't believe everything we say. So, getting back to the horse, the ruin of physical or emotional relocation. So, what is emotional relocation? That's when we self-analyze. That's when we look at the past and we say, what am I doing wrong where I can change this or tweak it and make it better in the future? What actions did I do? How did I react to that person last year? I'm seeing that uncle I don't want to see. Last year I got all stressed out and I got upset and I had to leave. What am I going to do this year where I'm not connected emotionally to what he does? See what I mean? Emotional growth and relocation is coming. Second dot point, it's a good omen for travel, making a career, a housing or relationship move. Wow. Now, I always say the best relationship we ever have is with ourselves. Hello, I love me. And it's okay to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I love you. It all starts within ourselves. So go and look in the mirror and really say, I love you. You know what? I love you. I love you. If you watch Friends, I think it's the very last episode where Rachel's on the plane, she's going to Paris. Ross is crying, he's in his unit, he tried to get her off the plane and he's there saying, well, did you get off the plane? Did you get off the plane? Well, there's that phone call from her where she's on the plane and she says, Ross, I didn't want it to end this way. And she says, I love you. And then she thinks about it and she says, oh my God, I love you. I really love you. Do that to you today, okay? Have that epiphany moment where you think, oh my God, I really love me today, okay? So it's a good omen. Next dot point, if in a difficult situation, well, who's not at Christmas, right? My difficult situation was trying to go to the shop yesterday and avoid people. Christmas crowds, and I'm trying to avoid people just in case I was contagious. But I needed more crackers because I can't eat anything in the fridge or the cupboard because I throw up. So it was a necessity to go. And I also went to the chemist to get some hydrolytes. So even in the chemist, I was like, don't come near me. You know, it's like I've got the vampire cross. Don't come near me. Don't. No, not that I haven't got a cough, but you know what I mean. Okay, so if in a difficult situation indicates a successful, harmonious resolution is just around the corner. So this is where we have to remember Christmas stress is temporary, okay? The silly season does not continue, so it becomes silly eternity, okay? So pay attention to how you're feeling at this time because that's just unhealed emotions that we have to deal with and disconnect from, okay? So the last one says a signal to broaden one's horizons. So as I always say, it's a perfect time to think about where do I want to be next year? Do I want to start a new hobby? Do I want new interests? Do I want new friends? Do I want to relocate? Which city am I going to move to? What's the benefit and what's the cons and the pros of doing all this? Go through it and analyze everything. You know, if you're not happy with your job, write down the reasons why you're not happy and then put that aside. And then you pick up another piece of paper and you write down all the things that you do want in your job. Okay, if your boss treats you like a 2-year-old and you put that on your bad list, go over to your good list and say, I want a boss who respects me and appreciates my training, skills and experience. Okay? So it can start just there. All right, now, I don't want to keep today very long because, hello, who's got time over Christmas to listen to Lynda doing a tarot? But here we are. I've got my tarot cards. So again, I tap my cards, 1, 2, 3, and I connect with them. So I touch them all with my thumb as I go through the cards. And I say out loud, please give me one card that we all need to hear for this next week. Those that are following me, those who are listening to me, please give me a card of hope or whatever messages you need them to receive today. So now I start shuffling my cards. Okay. Oh, did you see that one flick? Okay, here's my cards. Here's my empty hand. I'm reaching down. I got a card. All right. So I do it live. So you guys know I'm not a phony. And today I got the 3 of Cups. Wow, 3 of Cups. So let me go over to my Easy Tarot Handbook. 3 of Cups. Let's have a look. Oops. Ace, Swords, Cups. Here we go. 6, Ace. We want the 3. Okay, so here's the 3. So this is the one that I'm going to read. Here it is. It's the 3. Yep. So there's the card, so you can see that it's the same card. Okay. So there's the card that I'm going to read today. This one here. Let's have a little read of this one. All right, the 3 of Cups. It says, there is emotional happiness together with a sense of abundance and achievements. The 3 of Cups represents celebrations with friends and family. Wow, what a great card for Christmas Day, right? It can also indicate weddings and christenings. Now, what are weddings and christenings really about? It's the joining of 2 people where they make that commitment and they mutually agree to follow each other's laws and abide by respect and trust for each other and loyalty and all the other devotion and all the rest, right? So think of a wedding that you're having with somebody today. I just had a wedding with my cat because I fed her, I picked her up and I said, thank you so much for being with me for Christmas Day. So there we had a joining, okay? We had a joining. So that's what today is about. The 3 of Cups may also show the progress of a relationship that is emotionally fulfilling. I just had it with my cat. A happy conclusion to matters, victory and abundance. Generally, it tends to indicate reasons to celebrate with others. Now, what a great cup card for today, okay? The 3 of Cups. What an amazing day it's going to be. So last night I was lying in bed and I was thinking, I am not responsible for what other people do. Do you know, my energy cleared as soon as I said that. I slept really good. I slept about 4 hours, which is unusual because the last few nights I've been up every half hour to an hour. I slept really good last night because I'm at peace. I'm at peace with what emotions are trying to attack me. I am at peace with what other people do. I'm at peace with what the global agenda is trying to do to us. One of my videos I'm going to do this week is about the banks, ATMs and apps. You know, the apps on our phones? Why we shouldn't use our apps on our phones? Let's just go there. See all these little things? Don't use them. And I'm going to tell you why in a video this week. Okay? So, guys, that's me out for today. I hope you have a lovely, great day. If you do want a reading from me, please know I am available. My daughter's going to probably go to her dad's tomorrow now that we're both starting to feel better. So I am available from readings. Yay! If you do want a reading or if you want to buy my books, the link is below if you want to obtain how to get them. All right, so that's me gone for today. I hope you have the blessed, most beautiful, loving day. You deserve much, much, so much more than what you think you deserve. And just remember, they are watching you because they want you to succeed. They know your history from before you were born till after you die. So please remember and trust in them that everything does happen for a reason. And through the love of God and the emotions of heaven, I hope that you have the most blessed, amazing, beautiful day. I love you all, and please know in the new year I will be back with more videos. Couple of days, a couple of weeks I want to start doing. Thank you so much for being here. Love you all, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.